Hello, welcome to FVCFFFL videocast.
Episode
6.
We need 2 hands now.
Our target is to get to 606, right?
Well, if we did 600 before tomorrow, like we stayed up all night and made a bunch of them, we could get there pretty quick.
Yeah, we could.
If that's really our goal.
Or if we do one a week.
You didn't say quality
one
videos.
A week, 30 years from now, well, if we're still going.
Is that what it would be?
I don't know. I didn't do the math. I can't do it that quickly.
You're the math guy.
I know, but I can't do it that quickly in my head. Especially when it's late at night.
Anyways, we're starting off this week with another draft, and Aaron's going to get the number 1 pick, but we're going to tell you what we're drafting. We're drafting our favorite fast food restaurants.
Fast food restaurants. This can be any type of restaurant where you do not have a waiter or a waitress. So just something that you would either drive through or go to really quick. All right?
So it's not all White Castle.
Correct. It doesn't have to be that.
So you get the number 1 pick?
I get the number 1 pick.
Number 1
I am going with Chick-fil-A, number 1. Yes. What's the matter with Chick-fil-A?
I didn't even think about Chick-fil-A.
I mean, how awesome. If you have never had Chick-fil-A, holy cow. It is one of the best restaurants that you could possibly go to when you're talking fast food. This is my favorite. My favorite.
I just never thought of it.
Yeah. All right, off to you.
I get 2 picks in a row.
Yes.
My number 1 overall pick for my team is going to be Five Guys burgers and fries. I love Five Guys. Amazing burgers, crazy French fries, and there's only 5 guys there. I don't know what that's about. Plus, you can get peanuts. And you know they got those fries that they used to have at the mall that they don't make anymore. It's different than all the fries because it's like right out of the potato and stuff. And then they pour all those extra fries in the big brown bag that you get. And then the burger is so juicy and you get a gazillion toppings on it and stuff. It's amazing.
Good deal. That's a good pick. All right, next pick.
Guys. Now I'm going with a very popular one here. But it's also very good, and they have a variety of wonderful things that I like to eat there. I'm going to Wisconsin's favorite, Culver's.
Culver's. Good pick.
Flavors of the day,
Good
all
pick.
the ice cream, all the burgers, amazing chicken tenders, all kinds of stuff. You can even, I mean, I wouldn't say this publicly, but I am. You can even get a side salad with your burger. It's very good and very healthy. You can get sweet potato fries. You can get regular fries. You can get chili. You can get all kinds of amazing stuff. Everybody loves Culver's. Flavor of the day changes all the time. Concrete mixers.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick also. Love it. I could
I like my
go with
first
that.
2 picks.
Yep, those are good picks. All right.
Who are you taking?
Now for my second pick, I am going to go with, we've got, for my first pick, we took the southern chicken and going that route. I'm going to go a different route and go Qdoba with my second pick. So I'm a big fan of Qdoba with their the cheese sauce, the queso sauce and everything on there. Oh my goodness. Excellent. So that would be my second pick. Now for my last pick. What?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to pick.
Oh, okay. So for my last pick, I mean, this is tougher because now there's so many good ones that you could choose at this spot. But you want it to be, like a significant one. But, there's also the classics, right? Just the ones that you see and you drive by and you're like, oh man, that's just so good. So I am going to go with Arby's because I'm a big Arby's fan. I love the French dip sandwiches. Oh my, with the au jus and everything. So I'm gonna finish it off with Arby's.
I don't want to dip my sandwich in anything I don't know what it means.
That's up to you.
Does au jus mean brown water?
It just means steak sauce.
If you say so.
I mean, that's probably not the
So
translation.
you went with Chick-fil-A,
Qdoba,
Arby's. Now, I went the other route. I did burger, but now I'm switching it up.
Okay.
I am going with none other than Jimmy John's themselves.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think. I missed
thought you
Jimmy
were gonna
John's.
take
Yeah,
them.
I
completely
left my mind. Dang it.
You get your sandwich in like 5 seconds or less. They got a variety of stuff. The bread is so amazing. They got their own chips. You had a pick. I'm the last pick.
I know.
How
I
did
couldn't.
undermine you?
I couldn't even. I know.
Just because you're thoughtless.
I just lost it. You know, when we do these, we gotta, instead of thinking about it on the spot, we gotta come up with them ahead of time so we come up with better ones.
It's because I win all the time.
No,
you picked Arby's over Jimmy John's. I don't know how you did that.
It's because you cheat.
How did I cheat? I thought you were going to take Jimmy John's because we love Jimmy John's.
I know. I forgot all about it.
Anyways, let's get to our awards for this week. And our first award we're giving away.
We forgot to say. So tell us what you think about those and tell us what your favorite fast food restaurant is in the comments. All right?
I think last time we forgot something and somebody said that was a really good idea. So we're not always thinking straight. Anyways, it's 11:30 Wednesday night after 2 long days. Who knows what's going on? Anyways.
Alrighty, here we go.
First award is the Gutsiest Play Award. And this award goes to an owner, manager, whatever you want to call yourself, who started somebody that nobody thought, or maybe they got a ton of points, or you were the only one who believed in them. You just had the guts to play them. And this week, our Gutsiest Play Award goes to Jason Beck.
And this award goes for Marquise Goodwin, 28.1 points. Nobody was playing Goodwin this week, so a really gutsy play by Jason. He had a couple of, had some injuries earlier in the season. He was supposed to be a great wide receiver this year, and then Garoppolo gets injured, and a lot of stuff going into it. So very gutsy, great play. Turned out well for you. Gutsy. We're gonna whisper every one of these afterwards, so just be aware of that.
I was just gonna do that for gutsy because this next one I want to shout a little bit.
All right, so well, not too loud, right? But anyway, actually, this is somewhat insulated down here, so it's probably fine. Anyway, the next award.
Their own fault for trying to sleep at night.
I know. I mean, who sleeps at 11:30? So the next award is the Doing Work Award, which goes to a team who pretty much every player on the team pulled their fair share, pulled their weight, contributed to the team score for the week, and posted some good points. So this award goes to John Sitzler.
Nope.
Sorry, I read the wrong line. This award does not go to John Sitzler.
My team did not do work this week.
He did not do work this week. I forgot about that. This award goes to...
Giving me somebody else's award. What's the deal with that?
Goes to Jeremy Strike. Run, Camaro, run. Sorry.
Run, Camaro, run. So here we go. Say it with me. Ben Roethlisberger, 22 points. Doing work. Melvin Gordon, 35 points. Doing work. Matt Burita, 12 points. Doing work. Julian Edelman, 14 points, doing work. Juju Smith-Schuster, 17.5, doing work. Mason Crosby, 16 points, doing work.
And this pairs up nicely with an award that we're doing with this one. With Crosby, had a nice little comeback week after having a really rough week the previous week before. So just an honorable mention to Mason Crosby for a good week. We didn't actually have that. I'm just mentioning it on there.
I was checking my notes.
No,
I thought I missed something.
No, you didn't miss anything. We were just mentioning.
Usually I do miss something, though.
No, we weren't missing anything. So the next award.
The next award is the Stud Award. And the Stud Award goes to the team owner who started the best player. But this week's Stud Award also goes to this week's Juggernaut. So this team got the Stud of the Week and the Juggernaut Award. And this goes to none other than... Aaron Schultz.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 182 points this week for
Juggernaut. He's the Juggernaut right there. See?
This whole year has been unbelievable with the points that teams are scoring in this league. I mean, 182 points. I've never seen it that high before. Jameis Winston, I picked up off the waiver wire to fill in for Drew Brees. Scored 32 points. Gurley had me 37.5 points.
He was the stud.
Sony, he was the stud. Michelle had 24 points. Adam Thielen had 25 points. Tyler Boyd had 22 points, 2 touchdowns, and the Ravens had 21 points. Huge weeks from a lot of players. Just a great week. Really happy with that. So,
pat on the back.
All right, so the next award, and I'll make sure I find the right one. So this award is the opposite of the Juggernaut Award. This award is the Caboose Award. Okay, this goes to the team with the lowest points scored during the week. And unfortunately, this week it goes to Dave Smith.
Or fortunately for the rest of us that Dave got the caboose, because then he lost because he had the least amount of points. So Dave got 88 and 1/4, just under 88 and 1/4 points. And I got to check over here.
Yep.
He started our man Jared Goff, got him 7.4 points. That's not good for a quarterback. Now, he's been lighting it up, but against Denver in the cold weather, did not do well. He also started Jared Cook, tight end, 0 points.
The moral of the story is don't start your Jareds. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
My brother-in-law's name is Jared. It just hit me funny.
All right.
So, I can't do it now.
Sorry, I interrupted.
It's okay.
You're
Where are we? Sammy Watkins, 2.7 points, which was horrible. Aaron Jones for the Packers should have had a big day, 4 points. And the Titans defense got him a total of 2 points, so a ton of duds on his team. And so he got the Caboose Award. Now, not only did Dave get the Caboose Award, he also got the Whoops-a-Daisy.
Whoops-a-daisies.
Because the Whoops-a-Daisy Award goes to somebody who didn't start somebody on their team, and instead of...
Oh, that was Dalvin, not Jared.
Oh, Dalvin Cook got 0.
Sorry. Dalvin Cook got him 0 points. And instead of Dalvin Cook, he had
Alex Collins on his bench, who got 17.5 points. So he would have gone from 0 to added 17.5 total more points had he started him. Who knew? Alex Collins is kind of up and down, but he still got a ton of points. So, whoops-a-daisy.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Whoops-a-daisies.
All right, good.
Good job, Dave. 2 awards this week.
Yes.
So I am going
You're
to...
next.
The next award is our surprise of the week. So this person either they started somebody, or they picked somebody up and started them, or somebody kind of like the gutsiest call, but just out of nowhere got a bunch of points for them. It's a total surprise to everyone what happened. And this surprise award for this week goes to Dave Camps.
Dave Camps had the wherewithal, the foresight, the prediction capability, the mathematics, the statistics to predict that Tariq Cohen was going to score 19.5 points.
19 gazillion points.
19.5 points this week. In out of nowhere, overtaking Jordan Howard, who was on another one of my teams, disappointingly, and out touches Jordan Howard in the Bears' backfield to post, I think he had 7 receptions, a bunch of receiving yards, and a few carries. So, great week by Tariq Cohen, somewhat out of nowhere.
31 rush yards, a touchdown, 90 receiving yards.
90 receiving yards.
He's just a little guy, but he can get lots of speed and get the ball, and stuff happens for him.
So, there you go. He might be a good one for the rest of the season. Number 8, the award this week for the bust.
The number 8 award.
Yeah,
and the number 8 award
I'm not sure
goes
why
to
I read
the
the number 8
that has the most players with the number 8 on their jerseys.
Right.
And this week's award goes to nobody knows, because we never looked at their numbers.
This
to
week,
see out who has
this
number
award
8.
is the bust of the week, which
the
goes
bust
to
of the week.
the player or the person who started the player who had the lowest points of the week. And this week it goes, shall I say, again, to Andy for
the Jacksonville Jaguar defense. Now, this is a bitter pill to swallow because Jacksonville is Andy's favorite team.
Yep.
And they got -1 points for their defense. Now, here's the thing. The Jaguars are supposed to have an amazing defense, and they just stunk it up. They were like, we're beating the Patriots, and we're doing all this amazing stuff, and the Jaguars have been coming crashing down. And, if anything, their defense should have been good, but they got -1 points. I'm sorry, Andy.
But he still won. So, he can take that to the bank that even though the Jaguars didn't do very well, you still
Which leads us to our next award. Andy, you got the bust. You had the worst player started this week, but you still won, so we're giving you the Praise the Lord Award.
That right.
And so you won by beating Dave Camps, right?
Yes, I believe. Yep.
One of the Daves. Sorry, Dave.
Yep,
yeah,
it's
Dave
Dave
Camps.
Camps.
Sorry, Dave, that you lost. But Andy won by 9 points. Had he not started at defense, he would have won by 10 points.
Yeah, right.
Had he started any other defense, he would have won by a lot
5
more.
more points,
Andy
yeah.
barely won 9 points. Sorry, Dave, but Andy, you get the praise award for squeaking out a victory.
We got a little lucky there that Kareem Hunt and Mahomes and Jeffrey posted quite such a big week for him.
28 points for Kareem
Yeah.
Hunt, 28 points for Pat Mahomes, and then also 23 points for Alshon Jeffrey. So it was kind of like you started these great guys and the Jacksonville defense, which who
There
knows?
you go. Who knows? A lot of ways to win a fantasy game.
Our next award is going for our manager of the week. You started all of your best players that you could. You got the most points out of your team. And this week's manager of the week goes to none other than Ryan Thomas.
Beamer, Bentley, or Wentz, right? No,
You used
it's
to
the
not
wrong
be
way.
able to
Wentz,
say
Beamer,
that.
Bentley, something. It's those three. I can't
But you used to
remember.
not even be able to say
I
the
know.
name.
But Ryan Thomas posted actually, compared to Ryan's had some struggles with Lev Bell being out and has posted a couple of rough weeks, but 111 points this week actually was a pretty good week. Put some good points up. Brady had a nice week. Robert Woods had a nice week, 20 points. Ebron had a nice week, and Gostkowski for
We're giving
kicker
you a second
had
award,
20
Ryan. We're giving you
points.
the kicker of the week.
Kicker of the Week award for Gostkowski. Big week for him. So great week. You posted some
4
good points.
extra points for Gostkowski, 5 field goals, including a one over 50 yards. Good job.
So great work.
All right.
Our
Next award is
Yep.
a brand new award, and we've got to get ready for this one.
Yes.
Now, we all know that sometimes kind of early but middle of the season primarily, there are a lot of buys that come into play with our starting lineups. You don't want to start a guy on the bye, or you've got guys you don't want to drop who are on bye, so you got to
Yep.
kind of shove people in
Yep.
your lineup.
Yep.
Well, this one is, which way are we going, this way or that way?
That way.
So this award is what we're calling the
Bye, bye, bye.
award. Our great thing, we should have made a point there.
I know.
It's still not too late. You shave your beard.
Baby,
we'll be
bye, bye,
in a
bye,
better-
bye,
Anyway,
bye.
the first award winner for the
Bye, bye, bye.
award goes to Medium Husky himself, Jeremiah Rowan.
Jeremiah had 4 players on bye this week. Stafford, Tate, Michael Thomas, and Prater. 3 of the 4, the Lions. Apparently, he's a huge Lions fan on his team.
How's
But-
Jeremiah Lions fan? He loves the Packers.
But 4 players on bye and still posted 122 points. So great week. He just ran into the juggernaut this week. So funny
so
story.
the Juggernaut says to Jeremiah,
Bye, bye, bye. So it was a funny story.
Write notes.
Jeremiah texted me when
Monday
we came
night?
into the Monday night game. He only had the Packers defense to play, and they started off pretty well. And he texted me, "Well, all I need is 62 more points from the Packers D, and I've got
you
this
had
in the bag."
an inordinate
So,
amount of points
yeah, I
this
had a
week,
huge number of
180
points,
something
so.
points.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Jeremiah would have slaughtered.
Good job
everybody else.
anyway, Jeremiah. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. So, this next award is the Snatching Defeat from the Jaws of Victory. So, someone was
I'll take that defeat and grab it.
was looking good, and then all of a sudden gave it away and took the L instead. And this award goes to, now I'm getting it right, John Sitzler.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank Rick Shunk and all of his players for this award because going into Monday night, I was up by 50 points.
Yep.
And the problem is I had to go against Aaron Rodgers, Jimmy Graham, and Devontae Adams. And I looked it up. You know, they have those little charts. If you look at our scores on the computer, I was winning at the 12:25 mark of the fourth quarter on Monday night. So had the game been called with only 3 quarters, I would have won. But at the 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter, I lost because I didn't have anybody else on Monday night. He had 3 guys on Monday night. He got a touchdown from Rodgers to one of his receivers, and he got all these points, and so he slaughtered me. So I was winning. I was up by 50. He had 3 amazing players, and then he crushed me. Had a victory within my grasp. But I said, I'll pick up defeat.
Pick up
and I'll put
defeat.
that in my pocket,
Put it in
and
my
I'll go
pocket.
1-5. Yes.
Yeah. And this is a nice segue into a brand new award this week. We have created an award called the...
Wait. Dun, 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 dun.
Go Pack Go Award.
That's what we're doing.
Which is for the team who started a ton of Packers and had a great week, which goes to...
I don't want to hear it.
Well, I know, but you're the announcer. You know, it goes to...
No, you're the presenter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
know,
analysis.
but do I say the name? Oh, yeah, sorry. Goes to Rick Shunk for Styles.
He started the 3 Packers I talked about. Aaron Rodgers got him 30.4 points. I was up by 50. Rodgers himself got 30. Devontae Adams got 31.2 points. And then Jimmy Graham had his best game of the season, over 100 yards. There was one point he had 99 yards, and I know that when you reach 100, you get that tenth of a point more, but then you get a bonus point, and he got 13.9 points from him. So he got, what did he get? He got 60, 74, 75 points.
75 Packer points.
From 3 points on Monday night during
All
the Packer
Packers,
game.
75
So
Packer
Rick
points.
gets
to
the
pull
Go
W.
Pack,
Go Pack Go Rick
award.
All right.
Thanks a lot, Rick.
Excellent.
And Packers. I hope the Packers lose every game. I hope Aaron Rodgers breaks his other knee. And Devontae Adams breaks his hand. And Jimmy Graham breaks his appendix. I don't know.
We don't hope that. But anyway, remember, tell us what you think about the draft at the beginning. Tell us what your favorite fast food,
place,
non-waitress,
any non-waitress
waiter,
or
restaurant
server
is.
thing.
And have a great night. We will see you next time.